how to get best feedback, and then essentially more peer-to-peer discussion.
Feedback, it has to be immediate. If possible, I always say try to do it on site. And nowadays with
Mhm.
QR codes, I mean, it's so accessible, right? Just like take a minute and just do it there. And then versus sending out post event. I feel like when you send out post event, and if you do send out post event, it should be the next business day, not a week later, 2 weeks later. People will probably even have forgotten about your event. That's how fast things are moving in the world right now. So doing it right away. And also, you have your team member or your ambassadors spread them out and just have them ask, get real time. Like, Matt, how was your experience so far? What was
Mhm.
your highlight? I always love asking the highlight and then their least favorite moment.
Yeah.
And then would they refer this event to another friend?
Yep.
Because ultimately, if the answer is yes, that means we're doing something right. And then the rest of the question is really getting to what was done right. And so that we can repeat that again.
Nice. You know what it makes me think? I love this idea. I've not been able to like execute it through one of our clients just yet, but is the idea of like, I think feedback isn't obvious, right? People offer things, they send gift cards. So for me, it's like the elephant in the room is that we need the feedback. We absolutely need it. And we know it's kind of a pain in the ass for you to give it, right? You want to be left alone. So I've always thought like a funny way is like anytime there's an elephant in the room at events, I think you should use humor or the obvious side of things to execute. So like I would have like a beer cart or like a happy hour cart or like an ice cream cart or something that like people 100% would want in the moment at the event. And it's basically saying beer for feedback, right? Or wine for feedback. And people, I think, would find that kind of funny. It's like saying like, hey, like, look, we absolutely need your feedback, but we're going to give you beer and wine, but give us 5 minutes and just give us really solid feedback so we can make this better. I've always thought that would work, but I've not been able to execute it yet.
I love it. I want to go to one of your events, Matt.
Okay.
But you
That's